All right. First of all, how big of a shock is this for I guess at this point, for the entire comedy world?
It's a shock for everybody. You know, Robin Williams, without a doubt, one of the most talented people that I've ever even heard of. When Robin Williams came on the scene, he just took comedy to a whole nother level. You know, back then, you know, in the late 70s and the early 80s, it was Robin Williams, it was Richard Pryor, and it was Steve Martin. But Robin Williams just took it to a whole nother level. And for him to take his own life, it's just a shock for me, and I'm sure everybody out there.
Now, most people got their first taste of him on TV. Either through the appearance on Happy Days or from his series
Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy. What did he do? What did he do that changed? I mean, Richard Pryor changed comedy. Steve Martin changed comedy to some extent. What did he do?
Well, Robin Williams, his hero was Jonathan Winters. Jonathan Winters was a comic genius who used improv, who just made things up as they went along. His mind was so quick. And that's what Robin Williams did. Robin Williams could get in any situation and make it funny. He could talk about anything and make it funny. His use of improv and being so quick, it was just so different from what everybody else was doing.
I mean, we're all going to, over the next couple of days, 3-4 days until the funeral and everything, where everybody's going to be out talking about their remembrances of him, his friends, whether it's whoever it is. What do you think most people will remember Robin for?
Well, as being this incredible, talented, troubled guy. You know, I mean, you just think of his talent from comedy to all the range he had in doing movies, from comedies to being villains. I mean, he could do it all. And to think that he's doing all of that, but he had the depression. You know, he's just like us when it comes to having a disease, and it's so unfortunate that it overpowered him. It just goes to say, when people are depressed and they have this, everybody who's around those people, you just need to give them a hug, you need to help them, you need to love them. Maybe that would have helped Robin. I don't know, I didn't know him personally, but that's the sad part, that somebody who could be so funny, bring so much joy to all these people, would have this demon inside of him so bad that he would make that decision tonight to take his own life. It's awful.
What do you think that we can learn? I mean, not the comedy, not the talent. What do you think that we, in general, can learn from this tonight?
Well, one thing is, you know, when you see somebody who's famous or they're a celebrity, you know, deep down inside, they're just like you and I. They're just like you and I. And they have, a lot of times, they have the same problems and concerns that we have. It's just on a different level. But I just think that everybody out there who has a friend that may be depressed or may be down, give them a call in the next day. Hey, how you doing? I love you. You're my buddy. What can I do to help you? Sometimes if we reach out, you know, you might save somebody's life. You just might be a better friend, and maybe we can learn from that. I mean, I don't know what else we could do. Maybe we could, there's somebody that you know that needs some help, give them a call.
Anything that we're leaving out that you can think of? I mean, we could probably sit here and talk about him half the night, but is there anything that you can think of that we're leaving out?
Well, my wife was telling me earlier, you know, really, he lived his life like Patch Adams. And what I mean by that is Patch Adams, the movie role he had, he used comedy and was unorthodox in how he helped people. I think that's what Robin Williams did. He was so unorthodox in his comedy and how he did things. And I just think deep down inside, he was a great guy and really tried to help a lot of people. And I'm just heartbroken that this tragedy happened tonight.
Thank you very much, Bruce.